Hello, 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 everybody. Welcome to the Keto Crew production. My name is Carmen, and I love to have you on here, whether you're keto or low carb or just trying to eat healthy. My goal here is always to help you be the best you emotionally and physically, because mind and body are totally connected, mind, body, and spirit. So I want to talk specifically about your gut tonight. Your gut is everything. And this was confirmed the other day when I was on a Zoom with a nutrition expert and also with some feedback from a client I had 2 years ago. Just the fact that, your gut is your first defense. Your colon, your stomach, those are your first lines of defense for your emotional health and for keeping your body right, helping you to be healthy, not get a lot of illnesses, not get a lot of sicknesses, and to get rid of toxins. So we have to be very, very specific, intentional about our gut health so that our guts can stay the best that they can and do the work. Unfortunately, sometimes other things happen, like the client I mentioned got a very nasty strain of an infection, and it required super, super powerful antibiotics, and she was on them for more than 6 months. I'm not making any medical claims. I'm just telling you what happened. As a result of that, she got really anxious about food, anxious about being out, because, of course, with all this disruption in her gut, she always had to be near a potty. She never knew when the gut was going to act up and she was going to have to go potty, and the embarrassment and the discomfort, and just not feeling good. And I don't know if you know, but the majority of the serotonin in your body, that's a neurotransmitter, a mood booster in your body. That's why you feel so good after you eat your turkey, because it has tryptophans, which build serotonin. That's why it makes you sleepy, relax, and just feel good. But if your gut's all ripped up by antibiotics, or it's all ripped up because it's inflamed for some reason, and there are many possibilities why it might be experiencing that, then your serotonin is not going to work right either. So again, we have to take care to put whole foods in our gut, to protect our gut, not to make it too acidic in there, and tear up your gut, not to get too stressed out and put more acid in there or develop ulcers. And again, tear up your gut so you don't digest food properly, so you have more pain and discomfort. So, that's that barrier that helps you to, we're going to decide which nutrients go in and which toxins or waste goes out. Now, going into your colon, that is important, again, to getting the waste out and making it a smooth function. Yes, it's a lot of tubing in there, but you don't want to overload the tubing. What happens when you overload the toilet? What happens on Thanksgiving when everybody's in the bathroom going, going, going? A lot of times people wind up calling the doctor. Hi, Indrajit. And calling the plumber to unstop the toilet or unstop the plumbing somewhere else down the line, because nothing works if the plumbing is all stopped up. So the same thing with the colon. Nothing works if you're overloading the colon and just pumping stuff through. What your body does is it says, well, we got stuff to do. This is taking a lot of energy. Digesting food takes a lot of your energy. That's why it's one of the first things that gets cut off when your fight or flight system is activated, because we need that energy going to muscles to get you out of a saber-tooth tiger situation or a runaway car situation or a bank robber and so on. You can't put all that energy into the gut, and you have to have your gut and your colon working properly in order to get rid of bad cells, bad toxins, and to properly get rid of the waste that we couldn't use in our body, to get rid of the stuff that's in a lot of this processed foods. So if it's not doing that, it can't keep you from getting disease. It can't keep you from getting illnesses and different things like that. So that's why myself and many of my friends globally do a fast once a month so we can clear out our gut, give it a break, let it rest for 60 hours. And that is what helps us to do the best that we can. That's what helps us to, again, properly function, give our gut a rest, and get our body back into the business of healing us and helping us. And also making sure that, we're producing what we need to produce, different antiviral stuff, microbiomes, all the things to help us function properly. So you might be asking, why would I stop chewing for 60 hours? Again, to give your body a rest. Well, how would I stop chewing for 60 hours? You're going to use our wonderful kit, so you're never going to feel hungry. You're going to have all the nutrients you need. You're going to have all the electrolytes you need because you are going to be inducing ketosis in that first 24 hours of the 60-hour fast. So you're not going to be hungry. You're still going to have tons of energy. You're going to be burning fat like a runaway train. It's going to be working so good at that 24-hour mark. That's when you're going to lose that gut fat, that abdominal fat that is not healthy for you. That is when you're going to slim down. So it's not just about, losing weight. The products that we use were designed around a ketogenic diet. They just so happen to make you lose weight when you do a ketogenic diet, but it also helps with a lot of other health issues. That's why it was developed for people with epilepsy and for people with seizure disorders, or epilepsy as it's called. So I'm sorry, got squirrel brain. Anyway, so that's why we do what we do. And that is why you need to stop chewing for 60 hours to give your gut a rest. And hey, Toria, what's happening? How are you? Just want to take care of one thing. Bear with me. Throw me some teddy bears in the comments if you are bearing with me. I just want to make your experience better and take away the distractions. All right, give me 1 minute. So as I was saying, you're going to rest your gut for 60 hours. You're not going to be chewing for 60 hours. You're going to have the packets of PTKs. Sunday night, you will have a PM pill that has DNA repair in it. It has things in it to help you relax into sleep, to cut your cravings. It has things in it to help you. I'm sorry, somebody just was kind of really distracting me. To help you relax into sleeping, to cut your midnight cravings if you get a lot of hunger cravings or sweet attacks at nighttime, so that you can rest. You need to rest in order to also help you get into ketosis, because if you're not sleeping well, and you may have seen me a couple of days ago talking about this with my stressful few days, you're going to get kicked out of ketosis, whether you're doing it when you're doing it nutritionally. We have PTK, so starting on Monday and Tuesday, you will be having 2 packets of PTK. That's what I have, 2, sometimes 3 packets a day. You will have 1 packet of electrolytes, upgraded electrolytes, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. You will have our Better Broth, which is made with chicken and beef broth and has extra components in it to help with your joint health, to help with your gut health. If you're having some issues with leaky gut, It's supposed to be very helpful with that. But again, I can't make any medical claims. I can only tell you what the doctors say. Everything's going to come in this nice little kit. And since we're doing it globally, you will be part of a private group, a support group with coaches, with the doctors, and with celebrity trainers like Tori, Kelly, and um, Dolvette Quince to help you keep moving, because we're not going to stop moving, walking, doing yoga, all the things. Some of the trainers in there also do weightlifting, like Coach Rob. Some of the trainers in there do jogging or running, marathon running. So they're going to keep doing all those things and using the supportive products. And then on Wednesday morning, if you're not an intermittent faster like me, you are going to break your fast with the protones. Now, the protones are called that because they have high quality protein in them, plus the ketones, the exogenous ketones, plus MCT oil. And you'll either get like the orange swirl, which is one of my favorites, or you'll get the chocolate swirl. Also a really, really good one. And you could choose to make it into an ice cream overnight with some heavy whipping cream and almond milk and ice, put it in the freezer, and then take it out the next day for a nice, it looks like, those Frosties from Wendy's, but way more nutritious, will definitely bump up your metabolism, will help with your cravings, going to give you more energy. Hey, Crystal, I see you, girl. Hi, Anjum. Thank you for watching. So you're going to break your fast on Wednesday morning with the protones. And like I said, everything is in here. In the daytime, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, you'll be taking the Signal AM pills, which will give you some pep. They have the patented DNA cell repair in it. They have things to help you optimize yourself in the morning, along with the exogenous ketones packets and the electrolytes. Dr. Ryan has done research, and they have found that with the exogenous ketones plus the electrolytes plus the AM pills, your body is just it'll be like rocket fuel to do everything that you need to do to be successful. So this is, if you're trying to start a weight loss program, or a fat loss program, I should say, this is what you would do. Some of the other clinics around start you off with just eating protein, extra protein, and nothing else for 2-3 days. It's kind of the same thing, except we have really high quality, multi-patented products to ensure that you're going to be a success. Now, I know some of you have seen my various ones. I do one every month, sometimes two. This was me back in August, and I had never shown my weight before. I was 183 when I started, and I went to 179. That is the lowest I have been. I kind of like it at 179. I'm happy. I'm still 6 sizes smaller than when I started in 2018. So it's very sustainable. I do a lazy keto diet all the rest of the time, and I try to move at least 3 days a week. Most of the time that's walking or walk jogging. So these were my results just from 60 hours. And you could see that my belly shrunk. You could see that I was a lot leaner in the face. But it doesn't just work for me. This is a mom friend of mine. She talks about how that changed her life, because she was a no mom. She was always on the couch. She wasn't interacting with her kids. She didn't have any energy to do anything. And she felt like crying once she got the 60 hours done, because she felt like a whole new mom. And it felt like the kids had a whole new mom back. She was in the mix doing all the things with the kids, and, doing things around the house that she hadn't done. And you can see with her, we're talking about the gut. Whoops, this way. You can see with her that she lost a lot of her gut fat. It did go down. You can see that she lost some back fat too. There's no way to hide that or fake that or make it better with pictures, but she lost a lot of the gut fat and she lost the back fat and she got more energy. And this is my friend who reboots monthly and does 2 PTKs a day. She was able to lose all of that in a year, rebooting every month and taking 2 packs of PTK every single day. Look at how she lost that gut fat. Look at how she lost the fat on her arms. Look at how slim her face is. Can you see the difference? Put difference in the comments below if you can see the difference on there. Who wouldn't want to lose some of that abdominal fat? Who wouldn't want to do that? Anjum, this is not the place for that. If you're here to learn about how to have a healthier gut and how to have more energy, I'm happy to answer any questions about that. Victoria, you see the difference. So that is, I've got some more friends to show you. Again, a skinnier body, but still making the difference. Even if you are a super duper athlete, you can see the difference here. You can see how she lost her stomach fat, and you can see how she's got a little bit more pep. And that was 60 hours for Amy. Now, my friend Cheryl here, she has lost even more. I have to get some more updated pictures of her, but look at what she did. Now, she's with me in the middle-age set, and you can still lose weight if you're starting to get that middle-age metabolism. You can still do it. A lot of people think that they can't, but look at that. Even I've noticed, because these products do help your skin clear up, they even make your tats look good. I mean, the colors on her tats popped more after this. She is brighter. She was looking kind of tired originally. She has boundless energy now and is doing all the things. So she actually looks like her younger daughter now. I don't have those pictures, but she looks like her younger daughter because she has gotten so much fat loss and her skin is tightened up. She's not sagging and bagging. Again, the products between the creams and the broths help to keep that skin tight and elastic. Now, it's not only for the girls, it is also for the guys. Can you see the difference? You know, dad bods are in, but look at this. Look at how well he did. He's getting cut down there in the bottom pictures. And on the side picture over here, he's getting a lot more cut, whittling away that abdominal trunk fat there. Again, you can even see in his face. Look at his face, the changes. You know, so it works for guys, it works for girls, it works for everybody. So let me see who else I can show you. So another 60-hour, I would say miracle, except that this happens time after time after time after time. So here is my friend Ever, and look at the difference. It's only 60 hours. Look at the difference. She is really losing the fat. It's gone. And she continues to do that monthly and do the PTKs or exogenous ketones daily. And she is looking and feeling fabulous and ready to go. So if you want to improve your gut health by giving it a rest, and you're too afraid to give it a rest to do the water fast and to do the lemonade fast, I've done those. I've done juice fast, but it always comes back. And that's my story. I did the 10-day juice fast. It tasted great. And I lost, I don't remember, it wasn't that much. I've been losing like 3 to 6 pounds every reboot. and drinking my water and still moving every day. And again, folks, I've kept this off since 2018. I've kept it off. It's something you can do all the time and still enjoy your life. Victoria knows what I'm talking about. So it's all in this little box, and these boxes are available now. So if you want your box of supported, yes, it works for men too, absolutely. If you want your box of supportive products, which will also get you into our private Facebook group to help you continue to do the fast, to help you with your mental game, because Coach Mitch is in there getting your mindset right. It's a lot of times, you know, your brain is like, I have to have food. I have to have food. You are not hungry, but your brain is like, you got to have food. I got to have something to chew. So Dr. Mitch talks about how you work that, how you work with I'm frustrated and irritated, and all I want to do is eat. If you're one of those kinds of emotional eaters, and then you can't do that on the fast. You really have to get right with your emotions. You really have to get right with what you tell yourself. So it's not just a fat loss journey. It's a journey to getting the right relationship with food. It's a journey to getting the right relationship with yourself, so that you can love yourself better. I gained a lot of body confidence over these almost 3 years now. I'm happy in the skin I'm in. I have more energy. I am able to deal with setbacks and difficulties better because I am taking better care of myself, eating better food for myself, and moving more. And you also get to age in reverse, a little Benjamin Button action here because of the exogenous ketones. It clears up your face. It helps you to think better, get rid of the toxins in your cells. It gets rid of bad cells that you don't need anymore, recycles the pieces of the cells that are recyclable. I mean, how efficient is this process? So if you want to know more about that, put fast in the comments below. If you're just interested in the exogenous ketones, you can also drop me PTKs in the comments below so I can get you that information. But this kit is only on sale for a few days, so you got to grab it while it's here. We are going to be starting on February 14th. You're going to give yourself some love by treating yourself right, okay? You can give your kids back the nice mom instead of just the mean mom or the no mom. You can give them back the great dad who has time and patience again to do all the things after coming home from work. You can do that by buying yourself this love package called a reboot kit. All right. And again, you're going to get the trainers like Coach Rob and like Velvet Quince from The Biggest Loser and Tori. And you're going to get the mindset training to help you to switch your brain over to a healthier way of living and a healthier way of thinking from Coach Mitch. The doctors will be in there, Dr. Heather, Dr. Andy, Dr. Ryan, helping you with food and all the things. And I will be in there helping you as your personal coach on how to do the process. So any questions about the fast or the PTKs, let me know. If you have some friends, bring your friend along. Do it with your friend. That's why we do it together, all on one 60-hour period, from one coast of the US to the next, to Hawaii, to Alaska, to New Zealand, to Australia, to Spain, Italy, Germany, and the UK. We do it all together, plus Canada. So there's no limit. Anybody can do it, even if you guys are on separate continents, because there's going to be somebody doing something in the group at the same time as you. Even if you're on this continent and your third shift, you can still do it with us. We just apply it to your third shift life, and trust me, there are other third shifters doing it with you. So you are never alone. We got lots of encouragement. We've got lots of help with recipes and menus and shopping lists to help you get on a healthier way of eating, and by extension, your family could get on a better way of eating, and it's all going to taste good. But we got to start somewhere. All right, I'm not seeing any other questions. If you do share this out to your friends and you want your friends to do it with you, share it in the comments below. If their page or profile is private, shoot me an inbox with where you shared it, because otherwise I can't see and then I can't help them get set up. Don't share this to other keto groups. They want to do it nutritionally. These tools work. We see no reason why you shouldn't use the tools to help you get where you're going to go. You use air condition when it's, 90 to 100 degrees out. And this weekend, when it's like 50, 40, 30 degrees out, you use your heat. So it is the same thing. All right. I'm not seeing any questions, so I'm going to end it here. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. I appreciate the love. If you got some value, drop a 10 in the comments below and tell me what you want to do as far as your health goals. I'll see you next time.